Jesus is God. And if you want me to prove it, comment.
Hey dog, you made this?
It's me explaining what FTR means, what it stands for, right? And it's just a sum of how everything is gonna go with this channel, my future, your future, how I can be a part of your journey, and we can do it together. So, my experience, my life, I speak for those who may not be able to speak for themselves or express how they really feel or capture the moment or what life brings and what resilient actually means. Now you can interpret resilience however you want it. However you want it. But resilience, let me break down the definition for you. Just Google. Adapt successfully to stressors, trauma, and adversity. And so that's what FTR is. Now my tagline or my slogan is built for the journey, not just the win. And sometimes in life, the journey is just more important. It's just as more important than the win itself, because it develops character, growth, maturity, courage, and stability, and identifying who you are. In this channel, this particular life that I'm in, I found the identity. Now it's time to be resilient to it. And that's FTR, for the resilience. Now, this video is around 1 o'clock. And you're asking on a Thursday, am I off? Well, no, I'm not off. But I got laid off. And this can be no perfect timing to do that right now. Because if I'm gonna stand for the word resilience, I'm gonna show that through my life and what has God ordained for me to do. And it's to show that, to continue to adapt through unsuccess, failures, trauma, instability, maturity, development, understanding what life is really about. And it ain't always about winning. It's about enduring to the end. That's something you may know. Sounds familiar to you. As Christians, that is our race, to endure to the end, until Christ returns. So if you don't believe that, if you're not a Christian, I got something else for you. Be resilient. Endure to the end. Be humble. Always look for a reason to grow. Always look for a reason to overcome and be pushed to the limit. This video also won't be too long, but I want to just enjoy the peace of mind in a place where you can be silent, you don't say much, you do your job, you try to be cordial with people. But hey, you can only be quiet for so long, but that's why I said it was the perfect time, God's place, to do so. And I'm gonna show you what resilient is. So stick around, continue through this journey with me. Let's grow, let's share. And if it's anything you got to say, negative, positive, things to improve on, things that I shouldn't say, things I need to work on, as of right now, like find a job, shoot, I post every day, every single day, updating, have I found a job yet? Or what is this career going? What's the plan for this week? Or just to let you know that I can show you. Ain't much to prove because it's already been proven that God is real. And through the resilience that He's placed me in to endure, to be a witness of the account of who He is, I'm gonna show you through this life called FTR. Being resilient. So, skating is my gateway. It's my vice. Because if you ain't paying attention, where you're going, what you're doing, you can't hear, you don't understand, you're gonna fall bad. You're gonna get hurt bad. So this is why I say this is my vice, because once these skates is on, what is life at this point, right? It's just me, these skates, and where I'm going. And life will continue to figure itself out. I'm just a placeholder. And we gotta keep going. A lot of mud. Put a plan together so we can create an army, bro. So we can continue to finish the race. Because we built for the journey, not just to win. This is where I start disappearing.